Welcome back to Reasonable Sandy Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Token. Amazing show I have today. I have, as you guys know, I love the paranormal, and rather it's ghost hunting, mediums, or, just people who've had crazy experiences. I'm the show. So, that being said, we actually have a couple of psychics on with us today. We have Miriam Goldberg and Joy Ellen. Welcome.
Hi. So my name is Myrna Lou Goldbaum.
Okay.
And mine is Joy Elaine.
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let me just start out by saying it's an honor to have both of you on. My wife is definitely a fan of you, Joy. She was the one who suggested I look you up. And Miriam, you're actually Carol's favorite. So thank you.
And I was actually on your show 10 years ago.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh my! Then welcome back. Oh, geez, I have so many people on. We just got done doing our 1000th interview. So if I forgot that I'd had you on previously,
Yeah, well, you were just starting the show when I, was on. I was one of the first ones.
Oh, really? Oh my! I will have to go back. I was probably horrible then. I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't go back.
Well, aren't you in Indiana?
Yeah. Well, Indiana, and then we moved back and forth between Michigan and Indiana. Yes. Yep. So, let me ask you, ladies, something. When you feel some kind of, call it some people call it like a psychic feeling, or just an urge or a vision or something like that, do you get any kind of weird body sensations? Because I've heard some of that. Like chi people can feel it in their hands.
Well, I just get goosebumps. I don't know what the other one does.
Okay.
I don't consider myself a psychic.
Oh, you just review psychic stuff.
No, I just connect with these beings that I'm working with and hear them talk to me. Okay.
Are you feeling any connection with our other guest?
Well, no. I mean, I didn't realize there were going to be two of us. But welcome to you. Was it Renee?
Oh,
again?
Thank you. It's Myrna.
Myrna. Thank you, Myrna, for being with us.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and just click a quick ad, and then we're going to go ahead and finish up some of our conversations and maybe get in a little more depth about why some of us might all have a little bit of psychic powers. So we'll be right back.
Attention, all former PLA recipients. Did you receive a phone call from a man representing himself as your HOA, the comptroller's office, or corporate, only to find out later it was just a prank call? Then you may be owed a cash settlement and should call 1-800-STEVE-DAVE.
In 2013, PLA directed me to pour a bunch of soft drinks into a mop bucket. They said it was for science. Last year, Steve Dave and Steve Dave made them pay me $276,000 cash.
The law offices of Steve Dave and Steve Dave have already settled hundreds of cases for recipients, so don't miss your chance.
In 2017, the PLA called me a hobo. After my $127,000 settlement, I just don't care anymore.
Due to their negligent and dangerous phone calling practices, the PLA has been ordered to pay damages totaling over $500 million.
In 2019, they told my wife that she was getting a stupid bitch fee added to her cell phone bill. Last week, the PLA was ordered to pay me $1.7 million. How's that for a stupid bitch fee?
If you were a recipient between the years 1994 and 2021, then call 1-800-STEVE-DAVE, and you'll get what's coming to you. Again, that is 1-800-STEVE-DAVE. And we will get you cash. I am a non-attorney paid spokesperson, and I was compensated for my participation. I was told that there would be pizza. Is there like a table set up somewhere, maybe?
And we are back. Reasonable Sanity Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Token. We have a couple of wonderful guests, but we're going to go hit the lines for questions right away. Looks like we have Miriam on line 420. Miriam.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Miriam.
Hello.
What is your question?
Is Bertrand all right on the other side?
I'm sorry, could you ask that again?
Yes, is my husband Bertrand? Is he all right?
Your horse?
I think she said her husband, Bruce. She has a funny accent.
Husband.
Oh, do either of you ladies have anything that you would like to say about her husband, Bruce?
No.
And I don't do the other side. I do palm reading.
Oh, okay. So they would have to if you let me just okay. How about this, Marion? If you could get a copy of your palm and just email it over to one of these ladies, and they could take care of it from there. They need to see your palm to understand that. Okay.
He's dead.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
All right. Looks like we got Bernard, I think it was pronounced. Line 2.
Hello.
Hi. Did I pronounce that right? How do you say your name?
It's Rachel.
Oh, Rachel. Okay, it looks like Carol messed that one up.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Okay.
but Bernard's on line 7.
Oh, I got you.
This is Rachel. She has a question.
All right, Rachel, what's your question?
Yeah, I was just wondering, is my ex-boyfriend going to come back into my life?
All right. And my wonderful guests, do you have any input?
Well, I'd have to see the lines on the hand to see if there's supposed to be a future with that person.
Rachel, if you could go ahead and we have a fax machine. If you could fax over a copy.
Can I just explain it to you?
Okay, yeah, it might work.
Okay.
No, you can't fax. You can't fax lines to me.
Ryan, I think you have a misunderstanding about what I am doing. I'm not a psychic. I'm an author, and I've written some fantastic books about what's going to be happening for the future of Earth and humanity. So I'm not up for answering questions of this nature.
Excuse me, ma'am, Ryan, I just want to say that I feel like both of these psychics suck, okay? I'm out of here.
Well, one, in the defense, the one is not actually a psychic. She just can tell us what the future is going to be like. So there's a difference. Okay.
Well, and I don't say I'm a psychic either. I say I'm a palm reader because I think we all have some psychic ability.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I actually agree with that to an element too.
I agree with that too.
Moments in my life. So let me go ahead and go to line 3. Bernard, finally got you on. How's it going, Bernard?
Oh, am I on now?
You are on.
I had a question for the palm reader for Renee. I work down at the McDonald's, and I was doing up the fillet of fish sandwiches. We're doing a special where if you buy one, you can get another one for $1 on Fridays. And I had got some of the grease, and it had gone on my hand. There's a little line that kind of goes curvy style from the outside all the way up towards to where my fingers are, and that's like the lifeline or the love line or something.
Yeah, it's called the lifeline.
That's what I thought. I had gotten a grease burn right in the middle, and does that mean I'm going to die soon?
No, it has nothing to do with the grease.
If it's burned
and
up,
the lifeline, I'll tell you how I figured the lifeline, and you'll get it.
I think I'm going to die, I think is the problem.
No,
that's what I'm worried about.
Your lifeline starts on the baby finger side of your hand,
That's
and
the
it goes
one, and it's burned
across
up
your...
now. You're not listening, Renee. It's burned up in the middle, and that means it's broken now, and that's something that's going to fall upon me, isn't it?
No.
I think.
And Renee is the other one. I'm Renee, and actually what a lifeline shows...
Okay, I wanted Renee, please. Thank you.
Oh, you wanted her to tell...
My name is Joy.
Is
Renee
not on the line anymore? Where's Renee?
Ryan, I'm sorry, but this is just not a match for me to speak with you. I really wish all these people the best, and thank you very much for your
Thank you, Joy. Thank you for your time. And just if anybody is interested in learning about anything Joy has done with her Joy Chronicles, it's pretty amazing. Feel free. She loves to talk about this stuff, as you can see. So feel free to give her a call at. Go ahead anytime. If you could just give Joy a call, and she will definitely help you understand what the future is going to be like. Thank you for coming on, Joy.
Yep.
All right. Well, it looks like Joy got busy. Do we have any? Looks like we got Brad. Brad on line 4. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey there, I'm on.
Yes.
Oh,
just with Rachel, I think.
Oh,
But not Joy. Joy left.
I thought it was Renee. I was asked. I had a question for the palm reader.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name, ma'am?
It's Myrna, and I go by Myrna Lou. It's spelled Myrnalou.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Hi, Renee. Did you get my fax, Ryan? I faxed in my palm. I have a question about the future.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and ask, and I'll see if.
I was just wondering, at what point does the Sex and the City get rebooted, and who are they going to have star in it? I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, so am I. Okay, so in order to read a poem, a fax isn't going to get it because it loses all the lines. It only has a couple, and I need more than that.
Oh,
and
no,
what I told Ryan was...
I turned up the contrast. Look at it, Ryan. Do you see it?
Yeah, I can see it clear. I don't know what she's not seeing.
How does Renee see it? Should I fax? Renee, do you have a fax?
Her name was Joy, not Renee.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Renee. Is this Myrna?
Uh-huh.
Myrna Renee. Okay, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. It's
No, Myrna Lou, just like Mary Lou.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like Mary Lou, only it's Myrna Lou. What I'm doing, when I do a palm reading, I do it over the internet. You could take a picture of your hand and send it to me. I'm doing half price readings. So normally I charge $100, and I do a 5 to 6 page type report.
Yeah, and to get half off, make sure you mention promotion code JOCKS in itch. If you put them together in one word, that's the promotion code we're using. So be sure to use that, or I don't get credit.
Okay. Oh, you're telling them. Okay, so here's the thing.
The listeners,
I'm going to tell you what I can see on a hand, and you can decide if it's going to help you with the contract. I can see the lifeline, which is your gene pool. I can see the love line, where you're going, who you've been with, any broken engagements, all kinds of stuff like that. I can see the work.
Did you just say you can see who you've been with?
Yep. From the 8th grade on, I can read what's been going on.
Well,
I can do the work.
If you read my palm, you're going to see some stuff that maybe my wife doesn't want to know about.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't say it out loud to you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
So he's asking about a contract, so it must have to do with work.
Oh, no, I was wondering about the Sex and the City reboot. Is Sarah Jessica Parker going to cameo?
Well, that isn't on your hand, and it isn't on any hand that I would see.
Ma'am, it'll be on my future hand. It'll be on my future hand. Duh.
If you're on...
What kind of psychic are you, Renee?
No. Here's the thing. I say bye-bye if you can't do this right.
Oh, no.
There's 5 basic...
She does
I do 5 basic lines, and that's it.
Okay, I hung up on that guy. I'm sorry about that, Myrna. Everybody calling in, this lady's name is Myrna, and she's a palm reader. Her name's not Renee. There's no Renee.
I don't know where they got that from. Yeah.
Weird.
All right.
And the other thing is, you're getting some funny people calling in. Actually, you should just do the straight interview, and I would say everything I do.
Hey, don't you tell me how to run my show, lady.
Listen to this.
You got that?
Okay.
You got that? Don't tell me how to run my show.
Okay, do whatever you want. That's okay.
This is just an absolute insult. You would come on my show and tell me how to structure it? What do you think I am?
No, but what I'm telling you is you're getting some pretty funny people.
God damn it!
Lady doesn't even know how to fax.
Well, I think I'm going to hang up, too, because I don't need cussing at me.
Yeah, and I don't really need somebody on here trying to tell me how to structure my show. My show has been excellent. I'm not even going to apologize to Steve Dave and Steve Dave, the advertisers of this interview, because this is a good episode.
Ryan,
This
Ryan.
Well, it could have been a good one if you would let...
Remember
I
your
don't
heart,
get to
Ryan.
say anything.
Remember your heart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Marina Lou. Marie Lou. Or
It's Renee.
Sorry.
It's Renee.
He hasn't said my name right once yet. It's Myrna Lou.
Myrna Lou. Hey, well, maybe your parents should learn how to name people. How does that feel when somebody steps on you?
Ryan, you're gonna have another episode. Don't do this.
I think I gotta end this. Just you guys remember that, you know, if you need to talk to Renee, palm reader, you could get a hold of her at. That's like her personal number, and don't forget to put in Jock Itch as the promotion code. Thank you. This has been Reasonable Sanity Podcast. My apologies to the listeners. I don't lose my cool very often, but she told me how to structure my show. Goodbye.
Good night. Well, thank you for having me on. Goodbye.
I can't believe her code is